Welcome to this episode of the Zoogly Vlog, and on today's episode we're going to do a review of this book, The Way of the Wolf by Jordon Belfort. Okay, so who is Jordon Belfort? Well, Jordon Belfort is the main character in the film The Wolf of Wall Street. Inside the film there is a really iconic scene, and that iconic scene is when Jordon Belfort starts selling stock in front of a load of other people that can't really sell much at all. And this is the scene.
You mailed in my company a postcard a few weeks back requesting information on penny stocks that had huge upside potential with very little downside risk. Does that ring a bell? Okay, great. Well, reason for the call today, John, is something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. You got a minute? Name of the company, Aerotine International. It is a cutting-edge, high-tech firm out of the Midwest awaiting imminent patent approval on a next generation of radar detectors that have both huge military and civilian applications. Now, right now, John, the stock trades over the counter at 10 cents a share. And by the way, John, our analysts indicate it could go a heck of a lot higher than that. Your profit on a mere $6,000 investment would be upwards of $60,000.
Jesus, that's my mortgage, man.
Exactly, you could pay off your mortgage.
This stock will pay off my house.
John, one thing I can promise you, even in this market, is that I never ask my clients to judge me on my winners. I ask them to judge me on my losers because I have so few. And in the case of Aerotine, based on every technical factor out there, John, we are looking at a grand slam home run.
Okay, let's do it. I'll do $4,000.
4,000, that'd be 40,000 shares, John. Let me lock in that trade right now and get back to you with my secretary with an exact confirmation. Sound good, John?
Yeah, sounds good.
Great. Hey, John, thank you for your vote of confidence, and welcome to the Investors Center.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so great scene, but what people don't know is that scene was actually written by Jordon Belfort himself. I know that because it's in the book. And it showcased how great a salesman Jordon Belfort really is. So when this book came out, The Way of the Wolf, I wanted to read it because it's all about his selling system. Now, since he came out of prison, having been caught for all that dodgy salesmanship and to the wrong people, he started teaching the method he uses to sell things to audiences on a very expensive online course and on seminars. So this version, The Way of the Wolf, is very cheap. It's £15 or $14.99, and I got it the second I saw it in the bookshop. So is it good? The answer is yes. If you're a freelancer, if you run your own business, or you're a blogger of any kind, this book is going to help you. Okay, so a couple of disclaimers here. First of all, yeah, he used it for dishonest purposes, but he says you've got to use it for honest purposes. And second of all, it is geared mainly towards cold calling. So people, when you pick up the phone, that's what he did throughout his career. They cold called people who'd perhaps sent their email in or answered an advert. And it is very much geared towards that type of selling. The book's about increasing the certainty of a prospect. So if you ring somebody up, and if you're a blogger by the way, and you've got a blog and you want to engage somebody in advertising your site, so you ring up somebody who's a prospect and they answer the phone, and you've got to introduce yourself then, and then get them to want to sell their, to rent advertising space on your site. That's a very realistic prospect and realistic activity from a blogger. So, and by the way, that's a great way to make money off your blog. So this book would take you through that whole process, and the idea is that the prospect becomes more certain about you, more certain about your company, and more certain about what you're offering, the product, and what it's going to do for them. The book is packed with tips. Some of the best bits on the book are things about pre-qualifying your prospects, about making sure you get the right people, and it gives you a very good system along with some guidance about creating scripts. This book is by far, in my opinion, one of the better books there are out there. in relation to sales because it simplifies the sales process. What you're going to learn as well is about how to ask for the sale. You're going to learn very quickly his method, what he calls looping, where you basically keep the prospect on a straight line, hence the name of his system, straight line selling. You keep them on a straight line from the moment you start all the way through to the final close where they buy from you. And the idea is looping them, keeping them, looping them on the straight line rather than letting them go off on a tangent. So The Way of the Wolf for me is a great book. It's a great investment for anybody who's interested in selling because it actually simplifies the sales process. He may have learnt these skills dishonestly and been really unethical in how he grew his business, but that doesn't mean that the advice in the book is anywhere near poor. It's fantastic. In fact, he actually says you've got to be ethical, doesn't want you to be pushy, and tells you exactly how many times you should call your prospects and leads. So I thought it was a fantastic book. I highly recommend it. The Way of the Wolf. It doesn't take you long to read it. It's not very thick, and it is paperback, and it is really enjoyable. It's entertaining as well. If you're concerned about if it's for you, that you don't sell very much over the phone, what he's saying is the system works if you memorize the system when you're meeting people, and it makes sense. It's not pushy, and it is quite natural as well. So yes, Leonardo Di Caprio came across really polished. Jordon Belfort, I'm sure when I've seen his videos online, is very polished anyway. But if you've got anything to do with selling or you need to sell, then this book I think you'll really enjoy. So that's the episode to today. I hope you've enjoyed the Zoogly vlog, and we've got more and more tips coming up. So please subscribe, because we're going to be our next video is going to be all about blogging and how you can make money blogging. So please subscribe to make sure you get that video through. Okay, thank you.